Stay. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the basement. I hope you're doing great. Horns up. I hope your horn is tingling because we are the unicorn horniest community on the internet. We're building our own little fantasy island within the world of crypto. And I don't mean fantasy like it's not real. We know it's real. And we've got all kinds of incredible things going on within this community. The community that grows, and I don't want to say never gives up, but never gives up and grows and grows. And there's some interesting things going on within the UFD community right now. If you heard of this guy Rusty, we got a Dusty, right? Our old friend Dusty. Oh, by the way, I need to put Dusty up. Susie was going to remind me here in a second. There he is in the upper left corner. Sorry, Dusty. Forgot to have you up there. Oh, now I'm back. We have Dusty right there. Now we have Rusty. I'm trying to keep this all straight. I need a family tree. And we have Rusty's friend, Randy. I mean, but here's what's happening. These are new characters being developed within the Unicorn Fart Dust ecosystem. And I was talking to a very influential, respected person in the world of crypto 2 nights ago. And he was like, did you see this Rusty thing that somebody created? He said, Ron, you don't know how positive that is. He said, when people in the UFD community feel ownership and want to create new things and put their own spin on what the project means and put their own spin on what's happening, he said, and this guy's been around and he's super respected. You know who I'm talking about, okay? He said, that's the same thing that I saw. I think it was Sheeb. I don't know all the big history of crypto, but in other big crypto projects, when people feel excited, when people feel motivated to take what's going on in the project and add their own little spin to it and have some fun. And I was like, yeah, that's what we talked about from day one with UFD, right? Like, this is the community project. This is here right now because of one thing, and that's community and people taking initiative, people feeling like this is part of them and we are a part of each other and making it their own. So really awesome. Let's go out and look at Rusty. Okay, first, and then we're going to get to Randy. All right, here we go. All right, so this new guy, Rusty, is, oh, shoot, hold on. Hopefully we're live here. Hold on. Okay, yep, here we go. Sorry about that. Thought we were having tech issues, but we are not. Rusty is Dusty's backwoods cousin, probably holding a beer, definitely stacking UFD beans, front porch philosopher, bean stacker. UFD runs thicker than crick water. Susie and I are from Missouri, and in Missouri we call creeks cricks. So that's Rusty. Now we're going to come back to Rusty. But we also have this from our friend Randy, who is Rusty's friend. Right now, I mean, the whole family tree, somebody needs to put together a family tree. This is important. It said, if you're here for the weekend, cool. If you're here to build something real, even better. UFD is open. Manifest it. Okay. And again, that came from Randy, who is friends with Rusty, who is Dusty's cousin. I think I got that straight. I'm not going to try to say that again. But there's a big mess. Oh. Hello, Susie.
You know, there's another character.
Who's that?
Destiny.
Okay. Have you met
Destiny yet?
No, I've not met Destiny. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me write this down. Destiny. Let's see here. All right. Yeah. Okay. Maybe Susie can send me a DM. I'll try to find Destiny later. But I got something important to say. Let me come back and look you in the eye. Right. What our friend Randy was just saying is true. Look, UFD, you can think of it like an island. All right. Look, because because there's a finite number of unicorn fart dust tokens, or as we call them, beans. So we are literally like an island. If you think of the all the beans as an island, right? Islands can't get any bigger, but we're a fine exotic island, a very nice island. There's millions and millions of other islands out there, but we are like one of the nicest islands. So people come and visit our island, right? They come there maybe on holiday for a week or for a weekend, whatever. Some people are just there to cause trouble, debauchery, party, do nothing else. They want to come, tear things up, and leave. Bye-bye, right? Those are the gamblers. But there's other people, there's a lot more of these that are good people. They come to our island. Maybe you're there for a week and they're talking to their significant other, right? And they're like, these dusters, this is a really nice island. I think maybe I'd like to live here. Why don't we look into buying some property? And they buy some beans and they stay, okay? And they stay. And the more and more of those people that come to our island, and remember, the island can't get any bigger. There's only 999 million beans. And buy some beans, buy some property. Some people only buy a little property. Some people are narwhals. They buy whole big chunks of the island because they love it so much and they believe in the future of the island. Okay. But the important thing is, over time, all the beans, all the land on the island gets grabbed up, gets swapped up. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. And guys, here's the important thing. Over time, day by day by day, I've said this before, I love hype. Don't get me wrong. I love excitement. I'm an excitement junkie. Okay. But to me, the biggest catalyst, I've said this from day one of this project. Well, maybe not day one, because I didn't really know what I was talking about, but day 18 of this project, I've said that the biggest catalyst we can have in UFD is every single day somebody buys the token, buys beans, okay, and becomes diamond hooved. That's it. The island cannot get any bigger. There are only so many beans. More people come, like our friend Randy said, right, and want to stay and want to be part of what we're doing. Eventually, the island runs out of land, okay? There's a land shortage. This person that I was talking to the other day, I think he said it was not Boulder, maybe it was Boulder. There's a city in Colorado where house values just exploded higher. I think the average price, he said, of a house is like $1.5 million. And it's because it's surrounded by mountains and there's only so much land. It's very similar to the situation we're in. Thank you, Randy. And Randy, who is Rusty's backwoods friend, and Rusty is oh man, I'm screwing this up. Hold on here. Let's go back. Rusty is, I believe, a cousin. Yes. Okay. Rusty is the backwoods cousin. All right. I got a lot of cousins. I got like 15 cousins, but you don't really care about that. You care about UFD. Now, let's go check in with Rusty, because Rusty had something great to say. This is great. I love this. All right. Rusty said, UFD is that rare corner of crypto where you can be yourself and still build something solid. Absolutely, guys. That's one of our competitive advantages, right? Our whole foundation is based on good attracts good. We aren't aligned with any political. We aren't a token that has a niche, like we're ultra conservative or we're ultra liberal or we're about a certain religion or we're about a certain celebrity or we're about a certain political figure or we're whatever, right? We are wide open. And we've said this many times. It's one of our super secret powers. Everybody, when they come into the unicorn fart dust corral, sets all these things that are in the outside world differences. Okay. They set those aside. They come into the corral and focus, right? We all point our horns in the same direction, which is being a leader in the crypto world and furthering the unicorn fart dust project. That's a powerful, powerful thing. We aren't arguing about politics. We aren't arguing about religion. We aren't arguing about anything in UFD. When you come into the corral and stick around, which so many people are, right? We're in agreement that we want this project, that we believe that there really is good in the world. You know, that's our mission, right? To prove that honesty, integrity, and good is more powerful than anything else, right? And can create a very, very successful crypto project. And I think that it's been successful, and I think it's guaranteed. Why? Because the founding fathers of cryptocurrency and the blockchain, including Satoshi Nakamoto, set it up that way, that it would be fair, that it would be transparent, right? And those are all of that. Why do you think there's 32 million cryptos that have basically died? And there's only, like we're around the top 1,000 that are left. It's because everything gets shown out in the good, the cream rises to the top. Or maybe we should say the beans rise to the top. Okay. Hold on here. I'm getting my things are beeping around me everywhere. Did you need something, Susie? Over.
I do. Do you have a second where I can talk?
Yes, you can speak. Susie would like to say something to the community. So here you go.
We want to wish you a wonderful birthday, my dear. The whole community appreciates you and recognizes you and how hard you work for all of us. And you are truly an inspiration. And not done. We all unanimously nominate you for Duster of the Day. So put that golden horn on. We love you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Susie. I love you too. Thank you so much. I'm a crier, so I teared up, but I'm not going to cry because you don't want to watch me cry. I've been waiting for 14 months to be Duster of the Day. So today's my special day. Yeah, today's my birthday. Thank you very much for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for the gift that you've given me over the last 14 months of UFD. And for all the contributions that I make, blah, blah, blah. I am Duster of the Day. So please, right, do you feel your horn? Right? Help me lift up the golden horn and boom, stick it on me. Congratulations, Ron. You are the Duster of the Day. Okay, Rusty. Now we have Randy. Let's go look at Randy real quick and see what Randy has to say. And then I'm going to try to find this person, Destiny. Okay, and let me get the screen up. Yep, we're up there. All right, we're all good. Here's Randy. He says, "Hi, I'm Randy." More on that later. Old family friend of Dusty and Rusty. Okay, so Rusty is Dusty's cousin, and Randy is Rusty's friend, but he's also Dusty's friend. He even got more complicated. They've been pushing me to get involved for a while, so I did my homework, and here I am. I move on logic. I listen first. Do my research. Oh, he's an intellectual. That resonates with us, right? And act when it makes sense. Glad to meet the community and horns up. And I think that old Randy, somebody sent me a message and said, Randy has the biggest horn of all. So watch out for Randy because he is on the run. All right. Hey, guys, I do want to say thank you. We got more to cover, but thank you to Ledger for sponsoring Ron's Basement.
What? You remember Austin Powers?
Yes, I remember Austin Powers.
And you like to always say Randy?
Yeah, I remember that, Susie. When Susie and I both met, we watched that movie. Was it called Austin Powers? I don't know why. I'm not a movie guy, but we both liked that movie. Oh, Mini-Me. Remember Mini-Me? The little guy they carried around? It was funny. Anyway, where was I? Oh, Ledger, thank you for, on a serious note, thank you, Ledger, because on a very serious, all joking aside, all birthday party stuff aside, crypto security is very, very important. You know, I got hacked. People get hacked, get crypto stolen, all that. Please think about crypto security before something happens. Learn from my mistake, okay? Ledger, they're the leader in crypto security. Their signer devices, the Ledger Flex, the Ledger Nano Gen 5, the Ledger Stacks are world-class products. And when you couple those with the Ledger Wallet app, you really get to experience the future of digital asset management, right? You can do everything, buy, sell, stake, swap, everything in the safe, secure, and proven Ledger environment. Thank you, Ledger, for sponsoring Ron's Basement and our friends at MoonPay. Okay, MoonPay is definitely the fintech leader. right? They are the on-ramp and have been. They're bringing so many people into the crypto ecosystem. They're adding big value to crypto, but they're doing a lot more now. Not a week goes by that we don't hear about some new offering or innovation that they're providing to the overall crypto ecosystem. And you know, my very first crypto transaction was with MoonPay, and it's a great way for us to on-ramp new people. And we want more new people coming into crypto, and new people into the Unicorn Fart Dust community. I bought some UFD on MoonPay a couple of weeks ago. It was safe, it was secure, it was easy. It's really, I think, the most frictionless way for us, and easy to understand way for us to bring people who are brand new to crypto into our Unicorn Fart Dust project. Thank you, MoonPay. Thank you, Ledger, for your sponsorships. We appreciate it, and it's a big honor to be affiliated with two great companies that really are adding value into the crypto ecosystem. This is fun, guys. Remember, in the end, it's all Unicorn Fart Dust. We know that for sure. But let's read about fiat currencies. This will just take a minute, and then there's something very, very powerful that we're going to say about our project when it relates to fiat. You know, a fiat currency means a paper currency like this. Here, I happen to have an example I can show you. Not this. This is actually one from a long time ago, from the 1930s. See the top of that? That's not a dollar. Well, I don't know if it's technically called a dollar. Actually, no, it's called a silver certificate because our US dollar used to be backed by silver. This is a modern day dollar, right? This is a fiat currency. It's not backed by anything. It's backed by faith and confidence. More on that later. This is very interesting. You may not know this about fiat currencies, but it's true. And I thought that Andre van Heerden said it very well. Every single fiat currency in human history has eventually collapsed back to its intrinsic value, zero. From the Roman denarius that was debased from pure silver to worthless bronze shavings, to the assignats of the revolutionary France, to the Weimar Republic marks used as wallpaper because they became cheaper than actual wallpaper. If you don't know that about Germany in the 1930s, they had a paper currency that became worthless. There are actually pictures of people with wheelbarrows full of the German marks. I forget what they were called. I think it was Deutschmarks back then as well. But wheelbarrows full of the paper currency, taking that to buy like half a loaf of bread. Okay. The pattern is always identical. Governments discover the intoxicating power of printing money to fund their spending. Inflation destroys savings and economic calculation, and the currency dies. The hubris of modern economists who claim this time is different is breathtaking. They point to the dollar's 50-year reign since Nixon closed the gold window. Our U.S. dollars were backed by gold up until 1971. President Richard Nixon then took us off that gold backing, and the dollar since then has been backed by nothing. As evidence of and they're saying that since the dollar's done well for 50 years, that's evidence of the fiat success. Conveniently ignoring that the dollar has lost over 85% of its purchasing power since 1971. And guys, I gave you like 4 examples, but there are literally hundreds and hundreds of examples from all around the world from just the last 400 or 500 years of history. Hundreds of examples of fiat currencies, all of which have gone to zero. I know people in the precious metals community that for fun have like stacks. You know, like you can go to a coin show and buy is it Nigeria? It's one of those countries in Africa. You can buy like $1 billion notes that they printed that are essentially worthless. Okay. But the powerful thing here is, okay, we know one thing for sure. It's so important. I have it written down. All fiat currencies throughout history have all become unicorn fart dust. Think about that. Okay. Right. Because their trust is gone. Like everything truly is unicorn fart dust. But with our unicorn fart dust, we have the trust. We have the community. Everything, all these fiat currencies become unicorn fart dust based on broken promises. Okay. And trust is so important. And trust is what we have in this community. So when we think about, for now that the US dollar is valuable, whatever, I love the United States. I loved what the founding fathers of the United States put in the Constitution, that gold and silver are money. Okay. And they were against central banks. They were against money printing. They knew it had happened even 250 years ago. It had happened many times. Okay. In the end, everything really is unicorn fart dust. And we've got something, our project, our trust is not just something based on a geographical limitation like a country. Our community, and I'm trying to think of a better way to describe it, but it's worldwide. We aren't constrained by anything, right? And we are based on this unbelievable, solid foundation of trust. Here's a great TikTok video for us to watch. This one was a classic. And I believe I've got it all lined up here. Hold on here. Full screen. Yep. Here we go. Sharing. Nope. Here we go. Now I've got the right screen up. And let's watch this one. There's a fire in the back. Woo. I have a fire extinguisher.
Not this time, this is fine. Actually, this is fine.
Buy more UFD.
There's Susie. All right, hold on here. I just love that, guys. Okay. Hey, thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of this project. Okay. There is one unicorn. Let me remind you, right? Everything.
Tell you that Franny sent you
What?
the super chat.
Oh.
Maybe pull up Destiny real quick.
Okay.
Search it.
Okay. Thank you. Franny, thank you. My friend Franny from the future. Hold on here. Thank you for the super chat. Wow. I never expect super chats. Wow. Look at that. 11 euros. Happy birthday, Franny. Man, or happy birthday me from Franny. Thank you, Franny. Super appreciated. And we love you in this community. Absolutely. Man, we've got some unbelievable people and everywhere in the world. I'm going to finish my thought and then we're going to go look up Destiny, I believe it is, Destiny. But there's one unicorn fart dust, period. Okay. Everything is unicorn fart dust, but there's one unicorn fart dust cryptocurrency meme coin community. That gives us scarcity. That gives us a unique characteristic, a unique opportunity. And don't forget, we are living through history right now. The fact that we are doing this with technology, the fact that we can build community through Web3, trust me, compared to Web 2, the depth, the realness of this community doesn't hold a candle to what happens in the Web 2 environment. And on top of that, we have this absolute pure gift of the blockchain and crypto that we align ourselves perfectly with. We're doing everything right, and that's thanks to you. All right, let's go out and see if we can find Destiny. Hold on here. So this is Rusty. Let me put in Destiny. And if I don't find Destiny. I don't know that this is it. Destiny 2, Destiny. Hold on. Maybe. What's that?
D-U-S-T-I-N-Y. Not Destiny, Destiny.
Destiny. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Hold on here. Destiny. We won't give up, people. Oh, here we go. Let's try that again. Destiny. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Destiny. Destiny. Nothing like watching me struggle, huh? Oh, wait a minute. Ron's Basement. You are creating this. Our time is now. No, that's me. Destiny. Great job, Dusters. Those are old posts that is that Destiny? Destiny, I found her. There she is. Do I follow her? Yes. Sorry, Destiny. I wasn't following you. I found her. Yep, there she is. All right. I really didn't think I'd do it, guys. Okay. Hi, I'm Destiny. I've been watching from the sidelines, and I'm finally done lurking. I'm here for UFD and the dusters who keep it fun, real, and actually show up for each other. Horns up. Oh, look at her. And she's got one of those, what's that called? The G-Wagon? I love that. Hey, Destiny, how you doing? She's got a nice mane, too. And I like her sneakers. Destiny, what have you been up to? Let's see what if she's made any more posts. Hey, there's our friend Mason. What's this? Slay and yes. All right, Destiny. Everybody, please go out, follow Destiny. Let's put her up on full screen and give her her due. There she is. We love her. Did she say how she's related? No, we don't know how Destiny. Maybe she's girlfriend with Randy. I hear Randy gets a lot of girlfriends. And of course, Randy is Rusty's friend, but also Dusty's friend and Destiny. All right, UFD family. Man, we got some great stuff going on. Let's keep it up. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay, don't forget, please be good to yourself. That will give you a platform from which you can be good to other people, and you deserve it. And I will see you. And yes, I see you right now. I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.